Started from the bottom, now we're here. Now the whole team here. Good morning. Moses Brown faculty, staff, family, friends with a capital F, and of course, my fellow classmates. It is truly an honor to stand up here today and speak to all of you. This is a moment in my life that I know I will cherish forever, and I can only hope that all of you feel the same way. Now, I pray that I don't get too emotional. You know what? This is coming from the heart. I was so worried that no one would get that. Thank God. All right. Moses Brown has taught me countless times to prepare myself for the challenges and the dangers that lie ahead in the real world. Whether it's printing an extra copy of a paper, or learning to speak in public, or making sure I wear spandex with my extra short track shorts. And for the record, I'd like to extend my sincerest apologies to the MB community, as a couple weeks ago, I pranced around school in said shorts and blinded everyone with the whitest thighs east of the Mississippi. Seriously though, after my education at Moses Brown, I feel that I'm ready to take life on. We all are. We've all come together here. We have become a clear and distinct community. It's crazy and unfathomable how much Moses Brown has affected each one of us and changed us. Think about who we were when we stepped through those black gates and walked into a classroom full of welcoming students, faculty, and staff. It is often said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So here is about 2 million. How's it going off here? It's me. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how I got friends in 7th grade, but very appreciative. But whenever I look at the life-size cardboard cutout of me left over from my bar mitzvah, dressed in my nice tuxedo and bright red bow tie, it's hard not to laugh, as I'm sure you can see why. And on top of the fact that it's a bit odd that I have my own personal flat Stanley, I mean, everyone must have one, right? At least that's what my mom said at my bar mitzvah. I have grown a full head taller, thankfully rid my mouth of all its metal, thanks Dad, and I'm no longer flat, the greatest accomplishment of all. Moses Brown has made us 3D. We have gained depth, character, and personality as we've grown. Hopefully, for our sake, we grew not only physically, but also emotionally, mentally, and intellectually. So, as we sit here today, I ask you to reflect upon your remarkable journey and how the Moses Brown community has taken us in, changed us, prepared us for the world, and now gently pushes us forward into life beyond high school. As we seniors know, the college application process challenged us with a plethora of essays to write. I answered such questions as, whom would I like to dine with at a dinner party? What would page 73 of my autobiography say? And my personal favorite, what vegetable did I most resemble? Just a side note here, class of 2014, my answers were dining with Rajon Rondo, Jackie Robinson, and Michael Jackson. Just heed my advice here and do not select these same people unless you want a weird stare and probably a rejection from an admissions officer. By the way, I resemble celery. I did say that, actually. Anyways, the question I longed to answer that was never asked was, what makes your high school special? So please, let me share with you what I would have said. Moses Brown is an amazing place. A place to learn, a place to grow, a place where you can take a chance and try something new without being worried of failure. A place where your weaknesses are strengthened and your strengths take flight. A place where all the faculty and staff know who you are and are there to offer help and guidance at any time. And a place where you'll make friends that will last a lifetime. How lucky we are to have been able to share the wonderful Moses Brown experience together. Each one of us is unique and special individually, and we came together collectively to form a beautiful mosaic, the class of 2013. We are leaving Moses Brown today with a strong set of academic and interpersonal skills, a sense of community involvement, and most importantly, excellent values and work ethics that will allow us to be ready for whatever the future has in store. I know that each of us has developed a special relationship with at least one faculty member who has instilled change in us. For me, there are a few. Mr. Gazin, my advisor, who never marked me absent in advisory because he knew I would always just be running late. My track coaches, Peter Vigue and Elliot Butcher. They helped me to challenge myself even when it seemed like sometimes I was just running in circles. Had to hit that one, sorry. And Senor Flaxman, Spanish teacher extraordinaire, who not only taught me the Spanish language, history, and culture, but also took me to that very homeland. Please, let us give the entire faculty and staff a round of applause for all their hard work and support. And while we're on the topic of thank yous, please let me extend a hearty thank you to all the parents. Thunderous applause, please. You have encouraged us and cheered us on through all the good times and all the bad times. Thank you for all the little extra things that you do, including, but definitely not limited to, attending and supporting all our co-curriculars, providing transportation to and from every place we traveled, providing food, especially those donut cakes, for taking us on all the college trips and getting us t-shirts from every single place we visited, whether or not we were keeping that school on our list. And most importantly, thank you for your guidance and your unconditional love. Despite what we may say, we will miss you very much next year. Now, I'd like to go back to the lyrics I began with. Started from the bottom, now we're here, now my whole team here. And yeah, that is the only way you can say those lyrics, you can't speak it. But many of you might remember these lyrics from the Facebook picture with just me and my wonderful mother at Disney World during spring break. For those of you wondering, yes, it was an absolute blast. I loved having someone hold all my stuff as I went on all of the roller coasters by myself. Anyways, I believe the lyrics speak true to Moses Brown. We are a team, a united community that stands together as friends. I'd say we are actually a family. To be honest, classmates, we all probably spent as much time here at Moses Brown together these past 4 years as we did at home with our own families. We've all created timeless memories and inseparable bonds, whether it was in the classroom, on the stage, or on the field. In fact, As I was working at a Moses Brown reunion 2 years ago, I had an intriguing conversation with an alum. He told me that the connections he made at Moses Brown stuck with him, that he could turn to them when he needed help, that they were there for him. Now I believe our class, the graduating class of 2013, is much like that of the alums, supportive. In some ways, though, our class is one unlike any other. We are unparalleled by any other class in school history. We have set one hell of a legacy. We were accepted at 155 outstanding colleges and universities for next year. We excelled not only in the classroom, but also in the theater, in the arts, and of course, in the sports arena. We are the class that won the field hockey state championship. We are the class that won numerous sports pennants and titles on the field and on the track. We are the class that shined on stage and won art competitions. We are the class that held the first Moses Brown Carnival. In fact, we are the class that dunked our very own headmaster in a dunk tank that day. Thanks, Dr. Glendenning. We are the class that held our very own MB Olympics. And let me not forget to mention, we are the first class to have wiped with Charmin 2-ply tissue paper. We are a smart and an intelligent class, and I know everyone here is driven to succeed. I know how capable and ambitious each and every one of you is. So when I hear about Trevor Diamond on ESPN rattling off random sports facts, or Max Ribbons headlining in Vegas, or Julia Socha saving a life in the ER, I'll know where it all began, here at Moses Brown. So, as I am nearing the end of my remarks, I'd like there to be a take-home message. You only go around once, and you have the right and the responsibility to enjoy life in the way it suits you, to the best and to the maximum. Follow a live and let live philosophy. Seek happiness, but know that others have that right as well. Try to be helpful to other people if you can, and understand their plights. Stand up for what you think is right, and always maintain your dignity and be your own person. A famous biblical proverb sums it up right. One makes a living by what he gets, but a life is made by what he gives. To conclude, I'd like to put things in perspective and translate the Moses Brown High School experience into track terms, something very near and dear to me. Running track was something that Moses Brown afforded me the opportunity to try, and I can't stop thanking them for that. High school is like a 4x400 meter relay, the last race at a track meet. And here we are, closing in on that last 100 meter gap, approaching the finish line in glory and victory. But now, as we get closer to that finish line, we wonder how it all happened so fast. And we realize now, it is time that we pass the baton down to the next class, the class of 2014, and we turn in our short shorts and our pennies. In the words of Edward Koch, the fireworks begin today. Each of our diplomas is a lighted match, and each of us is the fuse. I wish each and every one of you the very best. Keep on trying. Don't ever quit or give up on your dreams, and ignite the spark that burns within you. We started from the bottom, now we're here. Thank you, Moses Brown, and congratulations to the best class ever, the class of 2013.